Hey Disney dreamers, and welcome back to Exploring Disney, where we bring you the latest and greatest from the world of Disney. Here is a quick roundup of what we are covering this week. Disney have released some new concept art of Monstropolis. Hollywood Studios have updated Little Mermaid timings. Construction walls for EPCOT's Test Track have been taken down, and we'll also do a quick roundup at the end of Passholder Perks during the month of June. So for all you pass holders out there, you can really make the most of the benefits Disney has on offer for you all. Okay, so a fair amount of news this week is based at Hollywood Studios, so let's start our update there. Last week was really sad as we had to say goodbye to a much loved iconic area of Hollywood Studios. Muppet's Courtyard has officially closed and plans to start building the new Monsters Inc. land is already underway. Disney were quick to move and install construction walls, but in true Disney fashion, these walls are not just plain. Nope, they are decked out with awesome themed graphics showcasing high-resolution versions of the brand new Monsters Inc. land concept art. From the art, we get a sneak peek of what's coming. It's like a redesigned Monstropolis Courtyard, the quirky Monstro Theatre, delicious-looking Harryhausen's restaurant, and my personal favourite, the suspended door roller coaster zooming right through the iconic door vault. Monsters Inc. has been a favourite of mine, so I am really excited to watch this unfold. So as mentioned above, Disney have released concept art, and this week they released updated concept art, and we have spotted some things. So first off, behind Harryhausen's restaurant, there's some space featuring colourful awnings or tents. It looks like a nice shaded area is coming to life. Maybe there might be a little play area for your kiddos. Plus, Disney has added some fun little touches like clothing hanging off a few buildings, adding to that lived-in Monstropolis feel. It's those little details that really bring the land to life. Secondly, the Monstro Theatre has a new name. It's now called The Glob. Honestly, I'm not too sure on that name, but I'm sure it's something that we'll get used to. That's the theatre replacing Muppet Vision 3D, and by the looks of things has a totally redesigned entrance facade that's giving us a fresh new look. The beautiful Miss Piggy fountain in the courtyard, that looks like it's had a makeover too. Gone is the Mike Wazowski themed fountain and replaced by something that looks a lot closer to the classic Muppet Vision 3D fountain, just without Miss Piggy hanging around. Looks like Disney might be keeping more of the original charm than we thought. Remember those monster-style vehicles cruising the street in the earlier concept? They've been taken out in the latest art, so the main street might feel a bit more open and breezy. And finally, the entrance gateway has gotten a little tweak. Before, there was what looked like an archway, but in the new art, that's gone and we've just got two pillars. Also, there's a round design of something on the stone on the ground. It's really fascinating to see how this Monsters Inc. land concept has already evolved, and honestly, it just makes us even more curious about how much of these changes will actually come to life when the land opens. Stay tuned for all the updates as the magic unfolds. And if you guys are already missing the Muppets, don't worry, they'll be making a comeback soon. Kermit the Frog himself confirmed their move over to the Rock and Roller Coaster sometime in 2026. So the Muppet magic isn't gone anywhere for long. For those of you that love the current Rock and Roller Coaster, Disney confirmed that the change won't be happening this year. So whilst we don't have a set date as to when the Rock and Roller Coaster is closing, we currently know that you've got until the end of the year to ride it as it is. And whilst we are at Hollywood Studios, just a heads up, a freshly updated paper map is now available as of June 2025. Featuring all the latest changes around the park. And if you're more of a digital explorer, no worries. The updated design is also live in the My Disney Experience app, so you can navigate the magic wherever you go. The front cover of the map features Maleficent from Disney Villains Unfairly Ever After. Also new to the map is the Little Mermaid and Musical Adventure, listed in the Animation Courtyard section. This reimagined musical debuted this May as a fresh take on the beloved voyage of the Little Mermaid show. The biggest change to note here is the entire Grand Avenue Muppets area has been wiped from the map. That means Muppet Vision 3D and all the surrounding spots are gone, replaced by a generic tree-filled space. And interestingly, there's no mention yet of the upcoming Monsters Inc. replacement land. We'll keep you updated as it unfolds. Staying with Hollywood Studios, as of June the 10th, 2025, Disney has changed up the way the Little Mermaid and Musical Adventure runs. Instead of continuous shows rolling throughout the day, there are now specific scheduled showtimes to help guests plan better and keep those lines moving smoothly. Before this reimagined stage production operated on a rolling basis from 9:15 to 7:15 p.m. with no official schedule, now you can catch the show at set times, which might also hint that Lightning Lane access could be on the way soon, letting guests pick exact showtimes. Just bear in mind, for now, it's still a standby only show with no Lightning Lane access available just yet. Since opening day, wait times have hovered around 45 minutes and the demand has stayed strong. And just another quick one, if you are planning on heading to Hollywood Studios on Saturday the 16th of August, just be aware that the park is scheduled to close at an earlier time that day. Instead of the usual 9 p.m. summertime, it's going to be closing at 6 p.m, 3 whole hours earlier. Disney hasn't officially shared why Hollywood Studios is closing early on August the 16th, but usually these early closures are linked to private events or full park buyouts. These special events aren't open to the public and typically require the park to clear out early to get ready for invited guests. Here's a quick look at the operating hours for Walt Disney World on that date. Hollywood Studios 9 a.m. to 6 p.m, Magic Kingdom is 9 a.m. to 10 p.m, EPCOT is 9 a.m. to 9 p.m, and Disney's Animal Kingdom is 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. If you're planning to visit Hollywood Studios on that day, be sure to arrive early and make the most of the morning and early afternoon. And if you have a park hopper ticket, consider hopping over to Epcot or Magic Kingdom for some evening magic. Okay, so moving on now from Hollywood Studios. Big news at Epcot, the construction walls around the reimagined test track have come down, giving us a first real look at the fully refreshed exterior. In place of the walls, Disney has rolled out some stylish planters on wheels, hinting that the attraction is moving closer to reopening. Other signs that Test Track is almost ready. Queue stanchions have popped up in the outdoor standby area, showing they're gearing up for guest lines again. If you're near the attraction, you can actually hear and see the ride vehicles cycling on the outdoor track, and they're running at what looks like full operational intervals. This kind of frequent testing usually means the ride system is nearly good to go and just undergoing those final checks. While Disney hasn't announced an official reopening date or any preview events yet, cast members nearby are sticking to the previous promise of a late summer 2025 reopening window. So keep your eyes peeled. Test Track is almost back in action. Heads up Disney fans, the extended evening hours schedule has shifted again, with the after hours magic moving back to Disney's Animal Kingdom on Wednesday, August the 20th. This comes just 1 week after a brief return to Magic Kingdom on August the 13th, which now looks like it was a special one-time event rather than a full return to the usual Wednesday slot. Here's the current lineup for extended evening hours. Disney's Animal Kingdom evening events run from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m, shortly after the park's regular closing. These exclusive limited capacity hours are open to guests staying at Disney Deluxe Resorts, Deluxe Villa Resorts, and select other hotels. Disney hasn't explained the ongoing schedule shifts, which break from the usual pattern of Magic Kingdom or Epcot hosting most extended evening hours. Plus, it's still unclear how long Animal Kingdom will stay in the rotation beyond August the 20th, since later dates haven't been added to the official calendar yet. Stay tuned as we keep an eye on how this evolves. So we're going to do a roundup of some June-July VIP passholder perks at Disney World. So Mistress of Evil Magnet, you can claim yours now through to July the 31st at Creation Shop at Epcot with a valid pass and ID. Cruella Ice Cream Sundae exclusive to pass holders, 3 scoops of cookies and cream in a chocolate waffle bowl topped with fudge, whipped cream and sprinkles. Available at Hollywood Scoops through to July the 31st. Joffrey's Drink Challenge, so try 5 exclusive drinks between June the 2nd to July the 31st. Try them all, collect stamps and redeem them at Disney Springs for a limited edition tumbler while stocks last. EPCOT Passholder Lounge, relax at Restaurant Marrakesh, Morocco Pavilion, daily from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. through to July the 13th. Enjoy aircon, snacks, charging stations, and a free passholder button and Disney PhotoPass perks. Passholder exclusive souvenirs, snag special merch this summer at EPCOT and Hollywood Studios, including the Joey Chew tumbler inspired by popular passholder magnets. Discounted Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party tickets. Save $10 on select nights in August and September. Specially priced water park tickets, so you can grab one-day tickets to Disney's water parks for only $49 plus tax, exclusive for pass holders. Okay, and now just move into a quick resort update for you guys. So if you're planning a stay at Disney's Beach Club Resort this summer, just be aware that the exterior maintenance is now underway. Construction walls are up around the Porte Cochere area as part of a refurbishment project set to run through September 2025. Because of this, the Porte Cochere is fully closed and valet services, ride, drop-off and guest arrivals have temporarily moved to the area just in front of the construction zone. Don't worry, clear signage is in place to help guide you through the adjusted arrival process. This project is part of routine exterior upkeep that will affect parts of the Disney resort throughout the summer months. Disney assures that all resort services like valet, luggage assistance and transportation will continue as usual, though you might notice some construction activity during the day. Also worth noting, a similar refurbishment at Disney's Yacht Club Resort will begin in July, and the shared Stormalong Bay Pool complex remains closed through June 2025 for its own separate refurbishment. And that's a wrap on all the exciting updates we have from Disney this week. A huge thank you to people that have subscribed. For every new subscriber I get, I'm doing an extra rep at the gym, and I've seriously felt it this week, but I'm super appreciative to all of you, and so are my muscles. I'd love to know what you guys think about the updates. Do they work for you? Do I cover enough? Is there any other type of video that you would like? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and I'd really love to hear what you think. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.